Hello, Franklin. I'm Eric Stuckey, your city administrator. It's time for the top 3 things you need to know this week. We're actually filming this late Friday morning. It's a little bit rainy out here, so we had enough sense to get out of the rain. We're under a little tent out here, and we're talking top 3 things. We're recording it on Friday because I'm going to be at the Tennessee Municipal League along with some other colleagues from across the state in their conference in Chattanooga on Monday. So we're doing this today, but we wanted to get you your top 3 things because there's a lot going on this week. And that's the first item, which is why we're out here at Harlansdale. We're out here on the farm because there's a lot happening at Harlansdale Farm this coming weekend with Pilgrimage Cultural and Music Festival returning after a year hiatus. It's back, and we expect about 25,000 patrons to come out and enjoy the food, music, and a good time. Of course, there are extra precautions the organizers have put in place in terms of vaccination requirements and testing requirements, so make sure you're abiding by those and checking the Pilgrimage website for that information. I've got a couple key public safety leaders with me here today to talk a little bit more about some of the logistics and things you should know about Pilgrimage. First, I've got our Fire Chief, Glenn Johnson. Glenn, thanks for joining me, and I hope you're not too soggy, but tell us a little bit about Pilgrimage and what we should know.
All right. Well, we are glad to be back in 2021 with the Pilgrimage. It looks like it's shaping up to have some really good weather, but some of the things we want to make sure our attendees stay hydrated and bring plenty of sunscreen because we think we're going to have some really nice weather. We've got 2 full days of music and festivities for the family, and traffic is going to be bad around Franklin during this opening and closing time. And so with us today is Scott Butler, who's going to give us some lane closures and road closure times.
Thank you, Glenn. Sorry, I stepped away too quick. I've got Scott Butler here. He's a deputy chief in our police department. We've learned a lot of lessons over the years about traffic flow and made tweaks and learned from things. And so what should the public know that are both coming to attend and those that just may be trying to get out and about over the next weekend? What should they know about traffic patterns this coming weekend with Pilgrimage?
Okay. It's good. We need to let the patrons know that if they're trying to come to the festival, it will be southbound only on Franklin Road from Mac Hatcher all the way to the downtown area. So they want to keep that in mind. So individuals that live in the area, residents, they also need to keep that in mind as well. Also, Liberty Pike will have restricted traffic starting at Eddy Lane and at 6 o'clock, 0600, the roads will be restricted, so they need to keep that in mind. That's pretty much it on traffic direction.
All right, great. And then there'll still be a pedestrian pathway made for you to come through from downtown, so you can park downtown at one of the garages or any other place you might want to park downtown and walk to Harlansdale. And we've got a dedicated pedestrian lane there for you like we've had in past years. So should be a great event. The weather so far, knock on wood, looks great for the coming weekend, and we hope you can have a great time, those of you who choose to attend, and have a great weekend and great experience. So that's item number 1. Item number 2 on my soggy piece of paper here is related to our urban growth boundary update process. We've talked to you about that a couple times before. The whole county and all the cities within the county are working on an update on our urban growth boundaries. It's been 20 years plus since that's been touched, so we're updating it to reflect what's going on now and the realities of where growth may or may not need to happen in the community. And so we want your input. It's not formally started yet. It's a preliminary process to get some input as we head into it, and there are specific meetings this coming week for different geographical areas, and they're both in-person and Zoom options, so you can do it either way, whatever works best for you. On Tuesday night, there are 2 meetings at 5:30. This is on the Southwest Basin, and hopefully we can pop a map up to show you what we're talking about there. The Southwest Basin, that's from 5:30 to 7. And then at 7 o'clock is the Mays Creek area, again, also on Tuesday at 7 o'clock. Then on Wednesday, we've got Goose Creek area. That'll go from 5:30 to 7, again, both in person at City Hall and on a Zoom link. And then finally, the kind of all other areas, a catch-all at 7 o'clock on Wednesday as well. This will also be available for you to go online and give us your feedback. We've got at franklintn.gov/UGB. You can sign up and register for the Zoom version of any and all of these meetings, where you can also get other additional information, give us feedback. There's also open office hours. You can just pop in City Hall and talk to planning staff. That we have those times set up as well on the 24th of September and 29th of September from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. throughout the day at City Hall. Just pop into the training room and you can give us your feedback, ask questions, just learn more. So that's item number 2. Item number 3 relates to being number 3. This week, Money Magazine announced their best places to live in America, and Franklin, Tennessee was rated number 3 in the whole country as best places to live. Proud of that achievement. That we've actually been on the top 10 list from Money Magazine the last 4 times they've done that list, and number 3 is actually the highest ranking we've had. So a nice, endorsement of the quality of life of our community, and just a nice thing to know about. And then a bonus item for you. I told you I'll be down at the Tennessee Municipal League in Chattanooga, their annual meeting, but big news happens there. Our mayor, Dr. Ken Moore, will be appointed or be sworn in as the president of the Tennessee Municipal League for the coming year. So Dr. Moore's done a great job not only providing leadership in Franklin, but in the region and across the state. And his leadership role as president of TML will be is another sign of that. So those are your top 3 things plus a bonus. Stay safe, have a great week, and we'll see you soon.